Auburn softball coming off of the best year in program history as we talk with Tigers head coach Clint Myers. How much does the World Series and that last game and that one-run game drive you and this program as you get ready for the 2017 season?
Well, I think it's a great focus for us because we were one run short. It gives them the one thing that you can't teach, and that's the experience of that game. We know what we have to do. We catch a ground ball, we're national champs. We don't catch it, then we're the runner-up. So again, make no excuses. I mean, you got to go out and perform in those big games. And we had a phenomenal year. We had phenomenal careers with the kids that left. But again, it's about not giving good teams extra opportunities to beat you, and that's what happened.
A couple of weeks away from the season opener now. Talk about replacing some of those great careers, Emily Carasoni and players like that, and Tiffany Howard. And I mean, you're replacing some of the all-time greats with the program.
Well, you really can't replace those people because they're very special. But what you do replace is the position and let those people come in to show you how special they are because they're maybe a different type of player. But they're going to be contributing just as much and just as well as those great players. So it's going to be exciting. We're still in the process of evaluation. I'll tell you a cute story. The 4 coaches sat in office. We wrote down our starting teams, and we came up with 4 different lineups. So, we're a little closer now, but I mean, it is. The competition out there is just that good, and we've got to kind of see how these kids are going to respond, and they're being thrown in the fire right away, traveling for their first college game out of country against the defending national champ. Then you're going to play Washington that next game later that same day. Then you got Nebraska and BYU, so you're playing 4 top 25 teams in your first series as a collegiate for these freshmen. And again, we've got 18 freshmen and sophomores, so we're pretty young.
You're playing NCAA tournament caliber right off the bat.
Oh, without a doubt. All 4 of the teams, clearly will be in postseason. And again, it's about getting ready for that postseason. The big thing that we're trying to get with them right now is to really understand that this is a preseason game. This is a game in which we've got to get ready to help us for our postseason and then to help us with our conference play, because we still break it down into thirds, with the first third being the part that's going to get you ready for the SEC. Learn about yourself, learn how to play the game. When we're not teaching them new things, we're trying to refine the old things that we have been teaching them. So it's just that experience that they have to gain, because that's the one element, like I said earlier, you just can't teach. Experiences and maturity are something that is just spaced with time.
Talk about your pitching going into the season, Coach.
Oh, the pitching. I mean, we got Michaela Martin and Kaylee Carlson back, and they're going to be 2 great pitchers for us. Both are throwing the ball really well. I mean, they're tired of throwing against our own hitters, but they're pitching very well. They're both strong and healthy and throwing hard. So we're excited about both of them. And then we've got 3 additional pitchers. Ashley Swindell's a freshman who was the Alabama Player of the Year. She's learning about college softball. I mean, she is really trying to figure out that those great hitters that you may have had trouble in high school are now all the way through. Everybody's a great hitter. So again, she's going to attack the zone, so it's more of a mentality with her. Jenna Abbott has really looked good. She's got the curveball working. She could be the Rachel Walters for us, to come in and throw the left-hander. And she's been really tough on the left-hander so far, especially when she's got that curveball. And she didn't pitch last year because we had 5, but we needed her this year, and she's really stepped up well, and she's still swinging the bat. Then we have Alexa Nemeth, who throws 3 different speeds of slow. I mean, she'll top out at 55, and she'll throw anything at the plate from 38 to 52, based on what Corey calls. And it gives hitters havoc because she is so slow. So those are our 5 pitchers for this year.
Casey Cooper named to Team USA for the 2nd straight year. She gets ready for her senior season now, Coach.
You talk about somebody having a phenomenal career, and Casey is a unique, special young lady, 3-time All-American, and all the accolades that she's gotten are deserving because she works extremely hard at her craft. She deserves to be on the national team because she is one of the top players in the country. But I mean, what she brings to us more than just her skill is her leadership and her knowledge and the ability to communicate with the younger ones, because our left side is experienced, our right side is not. Mm-hmm. You see her constantly in the dugout talking to them about situations, and when you have that type of interaction, the communication, it makes us so much better because of the fact that she's kind of an on the field coach that goes with that. And then you got Haley sitting next to her, so there's lots of experience right there. They know what each other's going to do all the time.
All the best to you this year, War Eagle.
Thank you, War Eagle, Andy.
Tigers head coach Clint Myers with Auburn softball.